Good afternoon, everybody. Let's take a look at your headlines on this Wednesday afternoon. An ice raid at a local elementary school that is under construction. How many people were taken into custody? Plus, a new playground opens in Mobile. We'll tell you what is so unique about it. And we have an update on the man who police say fired shots into a local Walmart. That and more coming up on News 5 Now.
Brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to News 5 Now. I'm Devin Walsh. Glad to be with you on this Wednesday afternoon. As you know, if you've watched outside, we still have that heat advisory in place, but we are expecting some rain showers this afternoon. So a lot of you will get some rain. That'll help cool down a little bit, or maybe make it feel like a sauna even more. But we're also expecting more rain tomorrow as well. So I don't know if we'll get much of a break in our temperatures, but we sure do need one, don't we? And by the way, I was looking at the highs projected for Sunday, 97, and that's not even the heat index. So just be careful out there. Make sure you drink lots of water and Gatorade. Let's go ahead and get to our big stories at this hour. And this is exciting for folks who live near Mobile's Figures Park. The city held a ribbon cutting for the $600,000 worth of equipment. And the ribbon cutting was this morning. This is not just a regular playground, though. The designers were people who understand playgrounds the best. We're talking about kids. So awesome news. I love a new playground, and I'm so excited for these kids who live over near Figures Park. Number 4, the Birmingham Stallions of the USFL will be relocated. The Stallions, along with 4 other USFL conference teams, will be moving to other cities. Birmingham won the USFL championship in 2022 and 2023, as well as the combined USFL and XFL league championships last year. Number 3, the man who police say fired a gun in a Walmart parking lot is now in custody. Police say 22-year-old Jaquel Williams turned himself in. Police released surveillance video of the incident, which happened at the Daphne Walmart 2 Sundays ago. They say the video shows Williams firing out of a car, hitting the store. No one was hurt. Williams is charged with reckless endangerment and discharging a firearm into a building. Number 2, convicted murderer Brian Kohberger will be sentenced today. The hearing began this morning, and the judge in the case is expected to allow for enough time for families of the victims to read impact statements. Loved ones of 4 University of Idaho students whom Kohberger murdered in their rental home gave their statements today. The hearing could be extended into tomorrow to ensure that all the families of the victims are heard from. The hearing is open to the public and it is being live streamed. Number 1, another ICE raid this morning, this one over in Baldwin County at Loxley Elementary School, that new school that's under construction off of County Road 64. News 5 has learned the raid started around 8:30 this morning. More than a dozen unmarked law enforcement vehicles arrived. The FBI spokesperson says 11 people were arrested. The school superintendent said they are cooperating with the investigation. And Eddie Tyler adds that our contracts, quote, are with our construction projects require compliance with federal law, and at this time we have no indication of any wrongdoing, end quote. You can check WKRG.com for continuing coverage of that immigration raid in Baldwin County. And that is a look at our big stories at this hour. All right, now it's time for our question of the day, and we reported to you about the death of rock star Ozzy Osbourne this week. And so that is what our question of the day has to do with. What's your favorite Ozzy Osbourne moment? Hashtag rest in peace. What is your favorite Ozzy Osbourne moment? All right, let me get to your comments. Let's see what you guys have to say about this. They called him, by the way, the godfather of heavy metal. Allison said she saw him 35 years ago when he had fangs. It seemed like he was singing right to me. When he bit the head off that bat. I think I remember that, Grace. That kind of scared me when I was younger. I was a first-time mom who had sent my child off to college, and then Ozzy came out with Mama, I'm Coming Home. My son came home a year later. I remember that song. That's a good song. Let's see here. Snorting red ants. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sabbath reunion in Pensacola with Godsmack. I'll never forget it. Rest in peace, Ozzy. Yeah, he is the one who put the head off the bat. Apparently they're in the process of making a movie, a biopic about him. Seeing him in concert. When I saw him with Metallica at Ozfest. All of his songs, Gwen says. He'll be missed, but his music lives on. All right, thanks to all of you for answering our question of the day, if you're a big fan of Ozzy Osbourne. All right, and now it's time for our poll of the day. And this is something that the Gulf Shores City Council has been talking about whether or not the Sand in My Boots Festival should return. We've talked about the festival having a $70 million impact on the Gulf Shores, Orange Beach area. And so that's what our poll of the day is about. Do you want Sand in My Boots Festival to return to Gulf Shores? Yes, no, or no opinion. So let us know what you think if you had a chance to go this year. There you go. If you had a chance to go this year, tell us what you thought about it. We'd love to get your opinion on that because that's the hot topic over at the beach. All the folks talking about the kind of country music vibe. A lot of people liked it this year. And so let us know what you think. Answer our poll today. And if you would like to participate in our poll or our question, go to WKRG.com or WKRG's Facebook page. You'll find them there, and you have until 5:30 tonight to participate, and that's when our next edition of News 5 Now will air. Okie dokie, everybody, that's going to do it for me for News 5 Now. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you back tonight for WKRG News 5 at 5 o'clock. Have a great afternoon.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers.
In the courtroom, the judge knows best, and this judge does too. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you need a law firm that knows the system and how it works. I'm attorney David Green. Call or come by anytime. You never need an appointment.